Before I get started in this video, I want to extend my prayers to the people of Los Angeles that's dealing with the wildfires right now. I believe the death toll is at 10 last time I checked. And I just ask that if you come across this video, you extend your prayers and support if you able to these people in this very, very tough time. But I ran across this video of the mayor of Los Angeles by the name of Karen Bass. And I had to address it. I really did, because this situation speaks a lot about why women should never be in leadership positions. Now, before I go any further, I want to put the disclaimer out that this is not a woman bashing video. This is not a hate women video. Women are very, very amazing people. The women make the world a better place. Women are essential when they in their right mind and when they in their lane. Excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. But women being in leadership position has never and will never be a good thing. Are there exceptions to the rule? Yes, but it's so small, I'm not chancing it. I've said in video before, I believe about 2 years ago, if you go look on my live section, that I believe that the 19th Amendment should be abolished. Had it been no 19th Amendment and just men could vote, this election that just passed would have been more of a landslide than what it really was. Right? Women does not perform well under pressure. Now we have the mayor of Los Angeles. Los Angeles is one of the biggest cities in the United States. So being a mayor of a city like that is almost the equivalent of being a governor of a small city. Of a small state, like say for instance Louisiana or Florida. She got the equivalent of the people in her district, in her city. So it's a lot of people and there's a lot of pressure on this woman. And women just don't perform well under pressure. That's not their position. They don't perform well under pressure. And if you're in a leadership position, you're going to have to, at some point, if not a lot, deal with pressure. Now, this silly woman is returning to LA. First of all, I gotta add this. She was told that everyone was briefed on the fact that it could be a bad wildfire coming because the winds and the way stuff was going out there. Yet and still, this woman took a voyage all the way to Ghana, right? All the way to Ghana to attend a presidential inauguration in Ghana. And I can guarantee you, I could be wrong, but I can guarantee you that she won't be attending the presidential inauguration in her own country because it's somebody that she don't like, right? But she was all the way over there. So when she returned back to the airport, she was hit with some questions, and it looked like she was about to hyperventilate and pass out. Now I know what some people are probably saying, well, it's not her fault whether she stayed or went. It's not her fault. She couldn't control it. You're wrong. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, her leaving maybe couldn't have stopped it, but immediately when she got elected in office, she cut the fire department budget by $17 million. The LAFD budget was cut by $17 million by this woman. And they personally wrote her a letter and told her any event of a natural disaster, and we have to do disaster response, that is going to really affect us. It didn't change her mind. She still cut that budget. The governor, Gavin Newsom, and her has been told by Donald Trump, I know Donald Trump told, I don't know who else told, but Donald Trump told them to save rainwater and water to have in reservoirs in case something like this happened They refuse, knowing it was the right thing to do, but they refused it because it came from Donald Trump and they hate him so much. So things could have been put in place, maybe not to avoid this, but could have lessened the effect that it's having. This is not, not only is this a complete catastrophe for a certain part of LA, the whole LA they say look like the end of the world. It's like smoke everywhere. People breathing in, and it's just a complete catastrophe out there. But I'm gonna play to y'all this interview when she was returning back from her trip from Ghana, while her city that she's supposed to be presiding over was being burned down to the ground. This is how she responded to the interviewer who was asking her questions about the situation. Go.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars, Madam Mayor? Have you nothing to say today? Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them? Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding back home?
This woman was, know what this woman just looked like? She looked like a child that was being scolded by their parents when they was told not to do something and they did it and they know they wrong. So they just put their head down. That's what this woman just looked like. Didn't have nothing to tell the American people. Well, not the American people, the people of her city of Los Angeles. She's completely confused and discombobulated. And this is who they put as the mayor of LA. And she's the mayor of LA because of her race and her sex. This is why I tell people we have to end DEI. If you go to the doctor, you don't want a DEI doctor to do your surgery. You want the best doctor. You don't want a DEI pilot flying your plane. You want the best pilot. And you shouldn't want a DEI person running your city or country. You want the best person fit for the job. And when you vote DEI, this is the stuff that you get. And I'm not trying to be mean, because Lord knows my heart go out to those people. But these are the type of situations that come from DEI hiring people because of their race and sex to fit a narrative. You know what I'm saying? Diversity, equity, inclusion to basically, okay, we're going to do that. No, we can't do that when situations like this happen, because now, because of her negligence, because of the governor's negligence, people have lost everything. People have lost their lives, and this don't affect her. She just come from a taxpayer-funded trip to Ghana to see another president get inaugurated, and I can guarantee she won't even be in the president inauguration of our president, Donald Trump. This is why we have the NDEI. This is why women should not be in leadership. No more talk.